Hello friends, Mark Peotter here. Today we're going to learn the major scale on the guitar. If you don't know the major scale already, you really should. Not just because it's a great scale, a useful scale, a common scale that people play, but also because it is the basis behind how we discuss chords. Chord theory, chord harmony, it all starts with understanding the major scale. There are many places and ways and patterns to play the major scale on your guitar. I'm going to start with the one that I learned first, and I think it's kind of a simple way to start because you're only going to use 1, 2, 3, these 4 frets with those 4 fingers. You will not have any shifting involved. Let's start with the 3rd fret E. This is the first note, the home note, and the name of the scale. In this case, the name is G. The 2nd note is 2 frets away on the same string. The 3rd note is on the next string, the A string, 2nd fret. The 4th note is right here on the 3rd fret of the same string, the A string. The 5th note is 2 more frets higher. That's on the A string. Now for the next note, we're going to the D string. Fret 2, fret 4, and fret 5. For a total of 8 notes. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Or you can say 8. Either way, 1 and 8 mean the same thing in the numbers. Okay, now let's play it backwards. Starting on 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's what we call 1 octave, because from this G to that G, that's called 1 octave. Now, what's nice about this position is you can do an additional octave without even shifting your hand anywhere. So pretending like we're starting here on D5, the next note higher is going to be G2. Okay, then G4, then G5, now B3 and B5. This string only gets 2 notes, just like the first string had only 2 notes. And then the last string, we're only going to have 2 notes, the E string 2 and E string 3. Let's go backwards. Okay, if you're already advanced on this, let's go ahead and play 2 full octaves all the way up and all the way down. At this point, I am not discussing the pick direction, whether it's up or down, because I'm just trying to get you to learn the notes. However, my suggestion regarding picking is to use alternate picking, which means down, up constantly, regardless of what note and what string you're playing. In this case, it would start on down, up, 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 down. Now just to make it nice and symmetrical, let's start with a downstroke and then work our way backwards. Down, up, 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 down. That shape that you're learning right now can be repeated everywhere on the neck, and I want you to practice it everywhere on the neck. Starting on fret 4, fret 5, fret 6, and so forth, everywhere you can reach. How about fret 15? The way that the scales and the chords work together, the bass notes that you learn on your guitar, meaning the bottom note of the chord, is usually found on the E string, or the A string, or the D string. For example, a G chord, the bottom note is on your bottom E string. On an A chord, the lowest note is on the A string. It's an A. The chord D, the bass note, the bottom note, is the D, the open D. Okay, so almost all the chords you're going to play on the guitar, one of those three strings is going to be the root, the bottom note, the first note, the name of the scale. All those words mean the same thing. The root, the name, the one. With that in mind, we should learn to also play major scales starting on the A string and the D string. Let's try the A string right now. I'm going to start on fret 3 again. Okay, and this is going to be a major scale starting on the A string. This is note 1, which is on fret 3. Note 2 is going to be here on fret 5. Now we go to the D string 2, the D string 3, D string 5, G string 2, G string 4, and G string 5. In this position, I can only play one full octave of the major scale. I hope that you did notice how the fingering for this scale, starting on the A string, has the same pattern underneath your fingers as it did for starting on the E string. Let's do the scale going up and down right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like all the scales, I want you to practice this everywhere on your neck. Let's start on fret number 7. That would be an E natural. Okay, that was an E major scale. Let's go all the way up to the 12th fret. Okay. We're going to do one more today, and that is the major scale starting on the D string. Okay, starting on the D string, I'm going to start on fret 3 again. And this time, it's going to be a little different than the other two. D3, D5, G2, G3, G5. So far, the pattern is the same as the other two scales, but on the next string, it's going to change. The B string we have to change to B3, 5, and 6. Okay, so a little different. And backwards. Okay, let's repeat this on other frets. Starting on fret number 6, we have the A flat major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's do one more. Starting on the 11th fret, we have the D flat major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So please learn your major scale, because I'm about to release several videos that discuss chord harmony, and it will really help if you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 everywhere on your guitar.